But this is something I've never, ever seen in the UK before. Look.
Is this really cool? Yes. Is it kind of low-key scary? Also, yes.
Guys, that is so insane to me.
This place is massive. You can't even comprehend.
There's obviously crab. But the one thing about these crabs is they make you work for your food.
Oh my gosh, pancake and sausage on a stick.
Look at the size on that, it's bigger than my head.
Now, it is absolutely chaotic in here. It has everything.
Wireless charging with the freaking little mini fridge. Your alleyways are cool as fuck. Look at that. It's like a movie. I love how the bars in America have the craziest things going on. I'm in an American school bus right now and it looks like some a movie.
Whoa.
I am cold to my bones in American air conditioning. This is a cry for help. Okay, this is a cry for help.
Apparently, some people that live here complain about it all the time. They moan, they whine, they say everything is broken. But for some reason, they absolutely never leave.
We're here for the World Cup, but at the end of the day, bonds that are made along the way are absolutely priceless.
Many British tourists arrive in America believing they already know what the country is like. They expect fast food, giant pickup trucks, huge shopping centers, Hollywood scenes, and everything they've seen in films and online. But once they begin exploring for themselves, those first impressions quickly change. Instead, they discover strangers paying for meals, supermarkets that feel bigger than shopping malls, restaurant portions that seem impossible to finish, packed stadiums full of energy, and 4th of July celebrations that bring entire communities together. Most surprising of all is the kindness they experience from everyday people. Again and again, British visitors find that the real America is far more welcoming than they ever imagined. Today, we're watching the moments that completely change their opinion of the United States.
I love how the bars in America have the craziest things going on. I'm in an American school bus right now and it looks like some a movie. Imagine watching a football game, sat down here, play a game of pool, and I'm in an American high school bus. What? We don't have anything like this in England. Wireless charging with the freaking little mini fridge.
It's got a hot label on it. I could keep my brew warm in this. I could have a cup of tea and it's going to keep it warm. You're telling me that living rooms are that big? That'll fit across the whole square footage of my house in England. This is a rug that would fit in the living room in England. Oh, come on. Oh, you got it all over as well? No. Oh, you do? This one takes the cake. It is a sofa with basically a built-in bed. There ain't no way. That is a freaking bed with a sofa next to it.
Okay, so we're here in Hermosa Beach, 4th of July. Everyone's out here playing volleyball, living the American dream. Check it out. Guys, that is so insane to me. There's a serious game going on right now. That's a serious match. Happy 4th of July, America.
Happy 4th of July, baby. Incredible. This is amazing.
Texas, you're going to think I'm absolutely crackers, right? Even your alleyways are cool as fuck. Look at that. It's like a movie. It's like a fucking movie, bruv. Lord have mercy.
No, they've got a Cinnabon. I could eat that whole bowl. I could do that in a day. Nice to meet you, man. Is this what it looks like at the end? Yo, you're professional, my guy. Let's go. I see you. Can I even drive after eating this? Oh, I butter my crumpet, mate. Look at the stretch. Oh, look at that. The ooey gooey on that. Boy, that and a cup of tea Mumsy's made. Oh, excuse me, have you ever had one of these cinnamon buns before?
Yeah, they're good.
Oh, that's my whole daily calorie intake in one.
America is an awful place. Apparently, some people that live here complain about it all the time. They moan, they whine, they say everything is broken. But for some reason, they absolutely never leave. And honestly, I find that so funny because 250 years ago, the British were coming. And quite frankly, you guys absolutely annihilated our asses. And 250 years later, the British are still here. Only difference now is we absolutely love America. I'm from England myself, and I've lived here for about 2 years now, and my life has completely changed. Higher wages, more opportunities, more freedom, just a better chance of building a good life. And despite what people say online, America really is the land of opportunity. The American dream does exist. And today isn't about politics, red or blue. It's about red, white, and blue.
It is 31 degrees C. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. 90? 100? Look at what I'm wearing. Can you imagine a British person in 31 degrees in a full sweatsuit like this? Why, you ask? Because I thought when I moved to a hot country, I'd be like in little linen trousers all the time, a denim short, a button up. Because I'm freezing. I'm freezing all of the time because of the air conditioning is so fierce and aggressive. I'm freezing. I am cold to my bones. I am cold to my bones in American air conditioning. This is a cry for help. Okay, this is a cry for help.
So ever since I landed here in America, and people have been nothing but nice, kind and courteous no matter where I have been. And do you know what? I love it. People of Scotland love the American people. I love the American people. And I hope it continues as long as possible. We're here for the World Cup. But at the end of the day, bonds that are made along the way are absolutely priceless. And I hope we can put as many smiles on people's faces as much as possible. Let your hair down, have fun and enjoy it. And just remember, we love y'all.
Right, this is something I've never ever seen in the UK before. Look.
Guys, what is this? Look at that, you see that? Huh? Wow.
Oh, that was so magical. I don't know what it was. It was obviously some sort of incense. What was it? Can someone tell me in the comments? Thanks.
I'm a Brit living in America, and I've just come for a lunch at Grayson's Deli. And look at the size on that, it's bigger than my head. There must be about 50 different slices of pastrami or whatever it is. So yeah, compared to the portion size of the back out of this, that's absolutely the same. Normally you'd have like 1 or 2 slices of meat in a sandwich, and then yeah.
Right, I have just had the most American food and entertainment on the 4th of July. Started how I imagine most 4th of July starts. Some slightly burnt barbecue and the American flag waving in the background. Oh, I had a very kind invite out to the countryside. Experienced the most Maryland 4th of July I could have possibly imagined. First was obviously crab. Now I will admit I didn't realize crabs were blue, so I thought these needed to be cooked, as there was so much seasoning still on there, which must be laced with crack because I kept going back for more. But the one thing about these crabs is they make you work for your food. So I scraped out the lungs, straight out the insides, get to the white meat, cracked the shell, and I was very proud of my first conquest. How it did feel quite primitive looking at the aftermath. To the victor, the spoils. Before the entertainment started, my first strawberry cake, which was so light and fluffy. Now comes the fun. I watched a man eat 66 hot dogs in 10 minutes, lit up the world like the 4th of July, and witnessed voodoo magic when holes started appearing in a white cutout. But no 4th of July is complete without some partially visible fireworks, and the need to do it all over again. But let me know if I missed anything, and of course...
Happy birthday, America.
I got hit by a firework. I'm currently in California, so I thought, let me experience what the 4th of July is like in California. And straight away, I was shocked at what I was seeing. I've never seen a celebration like this, but this guy thought it was a good idea to put the fireworks pointing towards me. No matter how much I begged, the firework was going to hit me. But every minute it was like something new was happening. I literally couldn't keep up. This guy decided to just catch on fire. Like, what the hell? Too much was happening at the same time. There was no catching a break. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. But all good things must come to an end. This is when the cops came to shut it down. And I think it was for the best that the police came. I think this was the worst mistake of my life or the best mistake. The next video, I'm gonna explore GTA in real life. Oh my days, what such an original idea. I'm certain no one has ever thought of that before.
Wow, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Let's talk about my experience of the 4th of July as a Brit. Yesterday was the most American day I've ever experienced, and I'm still not fully convinced it actually happened. So I woke up with a coffee, and within about 30 seconds, a stranger had swapped it for a Bud Light. I don't know if that was hospitality or an initiation ceremony. In Britain, a neighbour might borrow your lawnmower. In America, they look at you and think, that man needs a beer before breakfast. Then we went to a fair, and I dunked the king. Now, as a Brit, I don't think HR back home is going to be too pleased with that one. Then I signed the Declaration of Independence. Imagine explaining that to my ancestors. 250 years later, and another Brit's gone over there and signed it. Then the night finished in the most American way possible, setting off our own fireworks. For the first time ever, may I add. And yes, we ran away, alright? But look, in every American film I've ever watched, Americans light the fuse and start sprinting. I just assumed that was the official procedure. Turns out Americans don't panic. British just hear one hiss and suddenly we're qualifying for the Olympic 100 metres. But what was special is everywhere we went all day, people just said Happy 4th. And I had never heard that before in my life. Everyone was smiling, everyone wanted to enjoy the day. Back home, if somebody smiled at me, I'm immediately checking if my wallet's still there. I will genuinely never forget experiencing the 250th 4th of July. America, you are absolutely mental. And I mean that as the biggest compliment possible. Thank you for letting this confused Brit be a part of it. Happy 4th.
Guys, I'm in a car that's driving itself. It says my initials there. Right? This is so mental. Oh my god.
Please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened.
This is so real. Is this really cool? Yes. Is it kind of low-key scary? Also, yes. Oh, it's time for the first turn of the journey. Creepy. And we're turning left. There's going to be no jobs left by 2030 at this rate. Cars drive themselves. There's so many people just like driving on the road or like walking on the street, just acting like this is okay. You know what I mean? This is so not okay. Now there's a car coming, I'm a little bit shaky. It's a really good driver, actually. It's able to pick up people. God, it's so clever. America is one big simulation, because why are cars driving themselves? I wonder if this will reach the UK anytime soon. I'm sorry, what is this place? What actually is that? I feel like I'm in the year 3000.
Come with me to Target as a Brit in America for the first ever time.
The best way to describe how big this place is imagine an IKEA, but for your everyday supermarket.
The toilet paper forks back in the day would have gone off in Target. This place is massive, you can't even comprehend.
It's mental, they have so many things that my little British brain just can't understand. Like, why are there apples in so much packaging, and why don't the UK have this Oreo Reese's cup? Something I can get behind though, Ryan Trahan's Joyrides, they went straight in the basket. Although, I'm not too sure if I actually like them. They're very different to English sweets. Everyone tag Ryan in the comments and get him to send me out some more flavours. They've genuinely got Gatorade in every colour of the rainbow, and I'd like to take this time to extend my condolences to the American boyfriends out there who spend their days waiting for their girlfriend to pick which Oreo flavour she wants, because there's genuinely Oreos on Oreos, shelves on shelves of that thing. I don't know how they do it. If you're British or if you've never been to Target, it's like combining a Tesco, a B&Q and a Curry's all in one, because they have the fattest selection of Apple products that not even my Curry's has.
I am dangerously close to buying that MacBook. I don't even know what to say.
I was really excited to try some American snacks, especially the crisps, but to be honest, I was quite underwhelmed.
One controversial thing is they definitely don't do their crisps as well. UK crisps are goated, and we won't even mention chocolate. No one does chocolate like the UK.
After finding a bag of M&Ms that was $16, I decided it was time to leave.
Genuinely, no idea which way to go to pay. I'm so lost. I'm just having to follow the sounds of beeping tills.
Didn't even realise I got a whole Starbucks in here too. You only get this stuff in like a service station in the UK.
The staff were
really rude in there, which is such a shame, especially because those few items like cost so much. And just to top off the experience in America, we have got a driverless taxi. I don't think I'll ever get used to this.
Spend the weekend with me as a Brit living in America. Boy, oh boy, 4th of July weekend, what a weekend. I started off by making a candy salad. This video is on my TikTok. Then I got an acai bowl. I'm on a mission to find the best acai bowl because I love them. Look at this, so American. Then we headed to the boat, the lake. It actually peed it down with rain, teehee, but we did get out on the boat in the end and it was absolutely glorious. This is why Florida is called the Sunshine State. Like, come on, you cannot get a better sunset than this, and it is most nights in Florida. It's amazing. Then we watched the Disney fireworks the evening of the 4th of July. Then we got up early the next morning and headed to New Smyrna Beach. I love the beach. I love that first dip in the ocean. Is just 10 out of 10. Look at this pizza. Then we went into this weird like club bar thing, I don't know, on our way home. Yep, there we go. That's Florida for you. Spent the rest of the evening with friends watching the football match. England.
Oh my gosh, pancake and sausage on a stick. Do you guys actually eat this? Oh my gosh, not them selling cornbread. No, this is a staple in you guys' Thanksgiving and soul food plates. You guys let me know, is this really authentic cornbread? Oh my gosh. I know that grits is an American staple. We literally do not have this in the UK. Can somebody please explain to me what grits are? Because this looks like porridge, but people have it with shrimp, and on the packaging it has butter. I've actually tried Welch's before. I really don't like them. They are very mid, I'm not gonna lie. Hot Cheetos. Oh, these are the cheese ones, but we've got the hot ones up here. Have them in the UK, but I don't really buy them because a bag like this would cost like £15. So now I'm here and it cost $3. I think I just have to grab both of them. These are actually the main thing I came here for. I'm not gonna lie, I love American gum so much. The 2 flavors I got before, I think I'm gonna try this one. So I've got 3 packs of gum. Back at it again with the refrigerated egg. You explained very well why we need to refrigerate the egg. With it now, I'm educated. Let me grab myself a dozen eggs. I'm looking for any sort of keto ice cream, but it doesn't seem like they have any here. I don't got no Halo top. That's my accent. Eggo waffle. I feel like I need to do a video of me trying Eggo waffles, but guys, I just don't appreciate the processed food. I just don't know. Like, if I would buy a whole box just for a video. I actually never had egg rolls. I feel like egg rolls are Chinese food in America that isn't actually Chinese, so you really can only get this in America. I really want to try it, but if I was going to try it, I'll try the authentic type, not the one from Lidl. What is the difference between kettle corn and normal popcorn? Fruit, because gotta balance it all out.
Gotta show you this because it looks like just another door to the entrance, but when you walk in here, look what happens. You're already inside the stadium. It looks like in a freaking shopping mall. Unbelievable. It doesn't look like a stadium. It's AC inside. Looks like there's an Apple store. There's probably a Starbucks there. America, you are doing things different than we used to in Europe. Looks like I'm at a freaking train station or something. Look at this. Look at this. Let's walk to the front and see where we can go. Wow. This is pretty damn unreal. I don't even feel like I'm in a football stadium. This is Dallas Stadium. So different than any other stadiums I've been before.
We're watching the England game. Belly flop competition all the way through. See that song? I got to do 2. America, this is wild. Where else in the world can you watch the World Cup? Big and a belly flop, big splash for cash. Guys. God love America. Good. Charlie, you warming up, mate? You warming up, bro? Getting the sun. We're gonna give Aaron.
Go! I'm here to get the splash here for Charlie. Everybody make some noise. Let's fucking go. 3, 2, 1.
The final 2!
Give it up for these 2 guys!
The final 2!
You guys can put the towel down. It's really only one thing can beat a 29. Oh!
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
right there.
Yeah! 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 No for the fucking Bring it over there, Brits! Brits, mate! Yeah! No, no, no!
America is actually so wild for this because I'm in Florida right now and everybody is driving around in these golf carts, like absolutely everywhere. And I want to know, is this normal? Just look. You've got golf cart there, golf cart there. You've got golf cart there, golf cart there. You've got people riding golf carts over there. Earlier, I even saw a child driving one. A child. It is crazy here. So let me know in the comments if this is a normal occurrence to see so many of these golf carts. And if you want to see more adventures of me in America, drop me a follow.
Okay, so it is time. I've been delaying this because we've been on the move so much, but as we've had a day or two's rest, it is time to visit Walmart. Honestly, this will be like a museum to us. We see it in the films, we see it in the TV shows, we know how big it is, but I'm not quite sure how big, so this will be really exciting. Now, it is absolutely chaotic in here. It has everything. There are screaming kids, loud noises, the tannoy is on. I can quickly figure out that you can buy anything and everything that you do need and don't need in here. We've just entered the main event, and the reason we're coming here because it's almost renowned that America has so many different types of chips. We call them crisps, but this is like being a kid in a candy store. This is absolute insanity in all the best ways. Okay, so we have Lay's, we have Walkers, we have Doritos in the UK, so I wanted something a bit different. So what more than the great value cheese puffs from Walmart? Now, I know it is bottom shelf, so it's probably bottom tier, but you have to realise I'm really interested, the baked cheese flavour, to understand what they taste like, because apparently they're a lot more coated here than they are in the UK. And by the way, that is an absolutely massive puff, and I couldn't find any smaller, so looking forward to seeing how they taste. The only section that I'm annoyed at as a Brit is this. Baked beans. I've actually tried these before, so I don't need to try them again. I think I had I think it was the barbecue ones, but Britain will always be best when it comes to baked beans, and I will hear no different. My summary of it is, it's like Sausage Party. If you remember that film with Seth Rogen, there's just rows and rows of immense gluttony, but it's absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it.
Let's go and eat at Chili's. I feel like this is an American staple, and as a British girlie in Florida, gotta come and eat at Chili's. Guys, the Chili's menu is too good. This is what they're known for, basically, is a triple dipper where you can get their mozzie dippers. I'm gonna get a triple dipper, and I normally get the sliders, the chicken tenders, and the mozzie dippers with the ranch, because the ranch here is insane. But they also have fajitas, burgers, steak. They sound so good. Chicken bacon ranch nachos, steak. Once I had the chicken bacon ranch quesadillas, and they were also really, really good. Jake is gonna get the 3 for me, which is literally an insane deal. What do you get? Starter, drink, and main for, well, depending on what you pick. And you can add a dessert for $6. I've never had a dessert here. Fine, guys, we'll get a dessert. Jake has been telling me I need to try a Shirley Temple for ages, and I've never had one, so let's try. That is good. I knew We're on our second bowl of chips. We've been here for 2 minutes. This is my triple dipper, and Jake got the smash burger. Ooh. Whoa. Wait, what do I do with it now? Didn't think that far. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whoa.
I love this burger.
We really really had our hearts set on getting dessert. We were like, yeah, let's get dessert. Until we obviously ate our meal, and now I literally ate half of it and I'm defeated. So to go. Rate your smash burger.
10 out of 10, except for the fact that I finished my burger before she finished a whole mozzarella stick. So that
was it a smash? Smash or pass? Smash burger.
I don't feel comfortable answering this question, but smash.
I'm British and I've just landed in California with my best friend. Going to get our coffee?
Phil's coffee. It's like the most California, like, viral.
Let's come back. We've got our coffees. I got Emma Chamberlain's exact order, which is an iced dancing water. It's iced, but it comes in a cup like this.
Yeah.
Stairs, cheers!
I just dripped it.
It really doesn't taste like as strong a coffee as I thought it would. It tastes like it's got like syrup in it. Swapsies, swapsies.
Mine's a cold brew, so I think it's a bit like more cold brewy. But like some notes. It's got some notes.
Some notes. Joking. Look at this. Try not to get it everywhere. Pistachio croissant. A bacon burrito. Is it good?
It's really good. It's like nutty and sweet.
Oh hell yeah. So I'm gonna rate Phil's coffee like I'm gonna go for an 8 out of 10 because I feel like I would go for 10, but this is only the first place I'm trying. Cheers! Happy 4th!
Happy Independence Day. For my independence.
Thank you for my independence.
Please, my American friends, you have to explain me how this works because my European mind can't comprehend what's going on here. You have these incredible high buildings, but what's in there? Do people actually live in these skyscrapers? How many people live in Dallas? Millions, I guess. So where is everyone? I'm in Dallas downtown and I don't want to compare you to European cities, but it's Thursday, 3 p.m. and I feel like I'm walking around in a ghost town. Imagine downtown London or Rome without any people. That's just not possible. Or forget about Europe. Bangkok, Tokyo, 24 hours is bustling. In between these skyscrapers are these massive cathedrals, but I wonder if there's no one living here who even goes to these churches. Can I cross the street? Oh yeah. There's no one. Here I found some people, but yeah, it's a public viewing because remember, it's the World Cup and that's why I also booked a hotel in downtown because I was expecting to see fans from Egypt, fans from Australia because that match is here tomorrow. Okay, people of Dallas, you have one excuse. It is indeed 100 degrees, 36 Celsius, and it feels like a sauna out here.
I'm doing it.
Perfect.
Helps you connect with life on other planets. Ooh.
No, you are not.
I am. Where are you? I think this looks better. We need these.
After watching these reactions, one thing stands out more than anything else. The America many British tourists expect before they arrive is often very different from the America they experience once they're here. It's easy to build an opinion from headlines, social media, or television, but traveling across the country gives people a completely different perspective. Visitors often remember the friendly conversations with strangers, people offering help without being asked, welcoming communities during the 4th of July, packed stadiums, enormous supermarkets, restaurants serving huge portions, and everyday moments that make the country feel much more welcoming than expected. Of course, every country has its own strengths and challenges. Britain and America are no different. But these journeys remind us that the best way to understand a place is to experience it for yourself. Travel has a way of breaking stereotypes and replacing assumptions with real memories. Behind every headline are ordinary people living their daily lives, proud of their communities, and happy to welcome visitors. When many British tourists return home, they don't only talk about the giant stores, the famous food, or the size of the country. More often than not, they talk about the people. Long after the trip is over, it's those small acts of kindness that stay with them the most. Maybe that's why so many first-time visitors leave America saying exactly the same thing. It wasn't the country they expected. It turned out to be even better. If you've visited America, tell us what surprised you the most in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more British reactions, culture shock moments, and real experiences from across the United States.